All right, guys, so this is the last phase of putting this mask together. I took it out and I rolled the edges and folded it and ironed, and then I stitched that here, and I'm on this last pocket over here, and then we will be feeding the elastic through. Now, elastic is kind of hard to find these days, and I went to Dollar Tree and found some elastic headbands and cut them in half because they'll serve the purpose for what we need, just to have the elastics to go through the ear loops. So as I'm finishing up this this last bit here to hold this little pocket for the ear loop elastic, and there we go. All right. If you guys hear stuff in the background, that's my husband and son. My husband and son were all home. They're of course my son is out of school, and my husband is not working today. All right. So this is our last little bit here. You can see, so the pocket's still open here for the filter to go in, but what we did is, if you can see this, is we just rolled the edge over, tucked it and ironed, so that it has a little pocket so that we can feed the elastic through, and both edges are open to be able to put a filter in. Now, if you don't have a HEPA filter, like I said, the HEPA filters that I got were, they were actually vacuum bags, cloth HEPA filter vacuum bags. And as most of you guys know, my asthma is allergy induced, so my allergist told me to get a HEPA filter to wear in the office. But you can either make one of those out of the cloth HEPA filter vacuum bags, or you can even use felt, and I'll be cutting some felt to size so that we'll have some filters for you guys. I'll put those in the laundry room as well, while supplies last, of course. Now, with the elastic, like I said, it was a headband, and I just cut it in half, and I'm feeding a safety pin through the end of it so that I can fish it through, maybe the other end softer, so that I'll be able to send it through in the ears of the mask. So all I've done was put the safety pin through the end of the elastic, and this, like I said, was a headband, and I'm going to put it through this end, this end here, and it's easier if you have a safety pin or some other kind of stick kind of thing to hold that on, and just feed it through like so. I'm sorry if it's not quite in focus. And then you will tie the two edges, or the two ends of your elastic in whatever fashion knot you're able to do. It kind of depends. You can do it like thread, or you can do it a double square, whatever works for you. Just know that it's not a one size fits. Oh, it's not a one size fits all. It will go the other way. As far as the size of elastic, I've cut these. I think they're 8 or 9 inches is what the total is for in the half, but it kind of depends on your face. So before you go tying elastics, you probably want to measure your face, and I feel like I've just wasted an inch there, but okay. And the other side. And if you need to pull out the knot and do it again, absolutely. If you need to try it with shoestring first to make sure that you get the length that you need before you cut any elastic, that is all the better, because like I said, elastic is increasingly hard to find. You can use, I found these headbands, but I also did find some, it was called buttonhole elastic. So it was like 2 strips of elastic with little holes in the center for what would be buttonholes. And I cut those down. I find that they did fray a lot. So you have to be careful with that. But, and if I can fish this out the end somehow. Bear with me. I do not have it down as an exact science. And I know some of you are yelling at the monitor saying, do this, and I can't hear you. So that would be where Zoom would come in super handy, because then you guys could just tell me what I'm doing wrong. But the fabric is folded. I'm trying to get it through. I'm going to go through the top. Hopefully this will be easier, maybe. We'll see. Same issue. Well, if you get stuck on this part, just know that you are not alone. Cannot seem to get it. Cannot seem to get it open. There we go. All right. And again, just tie it. And now if you don't have a filter in the center, again, it's 50% effective. So if somebody coughed in your face, it still protects you a little bit. It definitely protects everybody if you have it and don't know it, or even if you do. It will protect the people around you if you're coughing and sneezing and stuff and you are wearing a mask. It'll keep your germs inside your mask. So everybody, please make the masks, wear the masks. If you can get the HEPA filter material for inside, do that. If you can't, like I said, I'll be cutting out some felt, so we'll be able to do that and have some inserts for that in the coming days. And those, again, you would just cut to the inside using your template and fold that edge so it's a 1/2 inch here, and you would cut that and sew along the center and then sew on both sides around the whole outside to keep it together. But this is